Hey travelers, welcome back to Travel Terrains. This time I'm taking you with me on an exciting adventure through Vietnam. We started our journey from Kochi and after an overnight flight, we had a quick stop in Da Nang, Thailand. We finally made it to Hanoi, the vibrant capital of Vietnam. Let's dive into this incredible trip. Hello guys. We touched down in Hanoi at 11 am and waiting for us was our awesome guide Tommy. The first thing we did was exchange our currency for Vietnamese dong or VND, which is actually worth less than Indian rupees. So you end up with a lot of bills. After that, we jumped into a comfortable 10-seater van ready to explore the city. Our first stop was a local Vietnamese hotel where we had pork sticky rice and fried egg for breakfast. It was delicious and a great start to the trip. Then we went for a stroll to grab a coffee, and that's when we discovered one of the Vietnamese most famous drinks, egg coffee. So Vietnam is the second largest coffee producer in the world, and you can really taste the richness in every cup. I tried several varieties, but to be honest, their coffee is so strong. I had to add milk and water to tone it down. But if you love boiled coffee, you will be in heaven there. We were lucky enough to visit Hanoi on Vietnam's Liberation Day, which celebrates their independence from France on October 9th. Although celebrations were a bit more low-key this year because of recent floods, we still got to see some of the amazing sights, including the Liberation Day statues, a local park, and a beautiful bridge. The whole city had an atmosphere of pride and remembrance. After that, we visited one of the most iconic landmarks in Hanoi. It is the Temple of Literature. This site is a tribute to Confucius and it's filled with history and stunning architecture. Tommy, our guide, gave us a fascinating insight into the meaning behind the tortoise statues, which are believed to bring wisdom and longevity. You can also find a beautiful pond and lush gardens within the temple's grounds, making it a peaceful place to reflect. So this is our guide Tommy. He's taking us to he's taking us around the northern Vietnam. So now we are here in a temple area. This is one of the largest temples in the northern side of Vietnam, and according to Tommy, our guide, this temple is more like a palace. So he's saying that it will be very nice to go inside and see what all things are inside the temple. So it's greenery everywhere, and in so many places dragon structures are there. A lot of tourists are coming to this place, and it's very nice to see this place with dragons everywhere. So we are here with my family. So he's there to sell. We'll take photo here. Okay, fine. Oh.
Take a photo. 100,000. 1 lakh. 1 lakh.
അതിന്റെ പുറകിലുള്ള പടാണത്
കണ്ടില്ല, അത് ഷെയർ ചെയ്താൽ മതി.
And the school for nation. It was first built in 11th century. So 1070, the temple was built to dedicate to Confucius. 1070. Because you see, in the past, with the Chinese influences, the royal family always wanted to keep the power in hand as long as possible. That's why they developed Confucianism. Because the main doctrines teach people to be loyal to the royal family. They have to show the respect to the king first, then the teacher, then the father. They never mention about the roles of the women. At other time, only the gentlemen allowed to study. So the gentlemen should be educated, and they have to manage the family, then help the king to govern the country and expand the territories. And 6 years after the temple was built in 1076, when the sons of the kings who built the temple became the next king, he then ordered to build the school behind. And at the beginning, the school only opened for the prince of the king to study, then opened to talented students from all over Vietnam who passed in the provincial exam. They came here to study from 3 to 7 years before the royal exam. That's why it's considered as the first university in Vietnam. If you come here at the weekend, you will see a lot of students in the uniform for the graduation. They come here for the photo. And a lot of them, they buy the packet from the studio with the uniform. And you see the qualification. And they take photo. And a lot of people come to pray for good luck and a good result in exam and the success in future. You see, in Vietnam, as I explained, we are communists, so no religions. Quite a lot of people practice Buddhism, but we have a lot of different worshiping places, pagoda, temple. So pagoda dedicated to Buddha. You go to pagoda to find peace in your mind and make the preparation for the afterlife. Hopefully, you can become human again, next life, and after some circle like that, you can be free or go to Nirvana. But the temple dedicated to the saint, the deity, the hero of the nation, maybe the real person, like this temple dedicated to Confucius. He is the real philosopher who lived in the 6th century before Christ in China. So we go to temple to ask for the thing we need in this life, like good health, good luck, happiness, prosperity, success. The thing we need in this life. And the pagoda, the preparation for the afterlife, that's the main difference. And you see the whole complex comprised of 5 different parts for 5 elements. We started from the 3-door entrance. So that's a very popular architecture in Vietnam. If you go to any big pagoda, old pagoda, temple, or the royal palace, you will see the 3-door entrance. And you will see that in the past, in this area, the main entrance only open for the kings and the royal family, and a side entrance for the
There are a lot of tortoises here.
Where is pagoda? Send it to you now.
Okay. So, I think this is the main entrance. Is this the main entrance?
You will see as a gate of success.
Gate of
In the
success.
past, any students who pass exam and can join the ceremony with the kings in the yes, they must be very successful. Our delegation come here. So sometimes we have the student who got the Olympic prize, the gold medals. So they have the announcement to the state of literature. But before they join the exam, they also come. Okay, so
ആമയുടെ പുറത്തൊരു സാധനമാണോ? I think this is Confucius, and inside this you can feel a very blissful feeling. So there is positive vibes everywhere. So these are all in the background of red background.
After the Temple of Literature, we headed over to Hanoi's famous train street, but I have already made a detailed video about the thrilling experience. So if you want to know more about train street, make sure to check out my other video. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. So this trip to Vietnam has been filled with history, culture and unforgettable experiences. If you ever visit Hanoi, make sure to check out these incredible spots. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. I will be posting more videos on Vietnam in the coming days. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my upcoming videos. Until next time, keep exploring with travel terrains. Have a good day.